We're looking forward to the 2015 season. We have a great upperclassmen leadership in Chris Hu, Michael Holt, and Sam Borowsky, Brian Kruskos as well. We are currently 35 in the country and looking to move forward. Granted, competition has become increasingly tough over the last 15 years in Division III tennis. So looking forward to move up through the rankings a little bit, hopefully crack the top 15 if possible. I think that's a realistic goal for us this year.
We want to just improve upon what we did last year. You know, last year we didn't finish nearly as high as we'd like to. This year we'd want to be top 20 for sure. And, you know, we're setting our goals high. I mean, I feel like the guys are working really hard in practice, bringing a lot of effort. Intensity is up from last year, which is good. And with the new assistant coach, Will Davis, I mean, he's bringing a lot of new ideas for Michigan State, and I think it could be a good year.
As always, everybody needs to stay healthy. We have a very deep team, so I feel like if we're not necessarily winning at the top spots, we can definitely hold our own 3 through 6, 3 through 8.
What needs to happen this year, I think the last couple of years it's been clear that we've had a lot of potential, maybe haven't quite reached everything that we're capable of, but I think our new assistant coach, Will Davis, brings a lot to the table. A lot of the things that he's implementing this year should be very productive for us. Specifically, making sure that we're in the weight room at least 3 times a week has really been helpful. He's also encouraging us to do as many individual workouts and hits with him as we can, and that's really helpful. And he's really been hammering us about focusing, and this whole philosophy about making every shot count, every point count, I think is really, people are really identifying with. So I'm really excited to see how his whole new philosophy translates into the season.
We lost Taylor Shamshiri to an injury, so that definitely hurts us as far as the top 2 positions, #1 doubles, #1 singles. So the experience has definitely helped especially the junior class. We have quite a few juniors on the team. I think we can be very competitive with a lot of people. I think we can surprise a lot of teams actually. And I think we'll be okay this year. I think we can hold our own.
The experience we have is honestly priceless. I mean, we have 2 new guys on the team, but otherwise we're just returning essentially the same team from last year. So everyone's been in those tough match situations, knows what it takes to get over the hump and win those tough matches. So having that experience, just you can't even put a price on it. Like I said, it's going to be huge for us if we want to go deep.
I think that the strength is the belief that they're getting right now from practice and everything else and taking it into the match. I think that the belief goes a long way in their mental psyche, and they're going to surprise a lot of people this year by what they can show and do this year.
I think fitness is going to be one thing. That's one thing we've been emphasizing starting from the off season, really giving everything in workouts, conditioning, really focusing on our physical fitness. I think that's one thing that's going to be big for us. I think we're a pretty good doubles team. I think we should be pretty strong throughout the doubles lineup, and I think certain single spots for us are always pretty reliable and should be pretty important for us this year.
As the year progresses, obviously with our doubles, when you have guys playing together for the first time, as the season goes on, I think they'll gel a little bit more and play better and better as the season goes on. As far as singles, I think our guys will be comfortable in their positions once they get started, and they'll be able to step up to the task.
I think one big thing we need to work on is our doubles. All 3 teams this year are going to be new teams, and so just not having that familiarity with each other on the court is going to be a little difficult, but I think as we get more matches under our belt and feel more comfortable with our respective doubles partners, I think that we'll work through that, but it'll be a challenge at first for sure.
I think it's Brian Kruskos' year this year. He's always been a really good player for us, always been in the lineup since freshman year. And have been a reliable player for us. I just think 3rd time around this year as a junior should be big for him, and I think he's poised to have a big year. I think he'll become a reliable singles win like a lot of the other guys at the top of our lineup.
I think Will Bannister is going to surprise people. I mean, he showed some good stuff in the fall, ITA, and he's been working extremely hard in practice, and I've seen him he's been hitting really well, and I think he could really surprise some people, because last year he was in and out of the lineup down at 6 singles. This year I think he could be solid for us in a solid win almost every time, hopefully, so I think he could be a great player.
I think our strength of schedule is huge this year. We start off Johns Hopkins on March 1st at 11 here, and they're top, I think, 10 somewhere in the country, and I think that's a good test to see where we are and go from there. Our schedule from top to bottom has a lot of good teams that are up top, middle, and bottom, so we can see and improve with every single match that we have, and we have a lot of chances to show what we have to everyone else and do great things.
The strength of the schedule is great. We're playing teams like Hopkins, Mary Washington. We're going up north to play some teams up there, and I mean, all these teams are top 20, top 30, and those kind of matches just are the matches you need to have to play in order to be ready for the NCAA tournament, because that's the level of competition you're going to expect come tournament time. And to be able to beat them, you need to have seen what they have to offer and what you need to improve upon to be able to beat those teams. So I think that's what we need to do. It's so huge.